Yeah, we are live. We are live, man. Introduce yourself, Queen.
What's up? What's up? Oh,
Introduce
it's
yourself. That's your
my
introduction.
bad. Yeah, I'm messing up already. We 2 seconds into it. My name is Tiniffia. I'm a singer and songwriter from Brooklyn, New York. And yeah, that's what it is.
That's it. That's all you want to tell the people. All right, so yeah, let's get into this, man. Tell us a little more about yourself, man. What made you interested in music?
Well, I started singing in church when I was like 6 years old. And ever since then, like growing up singing in church, listening to different artists as I grew older, I grew, more to loving it. And then I just knew that that's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to just sing or be a part of music. I love writing and all of that. So it just got embedded in my heart ever since then. So
What kind of music do you actually write?
I write all types of music, but my main genre is R&B. So I'm an R&B, mainly R&B artist. But I can write anything though. I'm pretty good. Two of my own horn over here. I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
okay. So do you do you still kind of cater to the gospel area because that's something that was deposited into you?
Um, I mean, you can hear it vocally, of course. When I sing, you can hear it in my voice. In my music, not so much, because you know what I'm saying. Type of music I make is like lovey dovey, or you know what I'm saying. But when you hear my voice, you can hear like, oh, okay, she got some type of soul in her. She must have went to church with it. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely can hear it in my song, my vocally.
Is there any artist that you hope to work with in the near future, or whatever the case might be?
I would love to work with Chris Brown. That's one of the top artists I would love to work with. He's dope.
That's it.
I mean, Chris Brown. Then there's I would love to work with, of course, Brandy and Monica. Those my influences right there, my role models. I would love to sit down and write with Neo. He's amazing. Um, yeah, right now off the top, that's who I would think of. Yeah.
Okay. I noticed in your profile that you have a bunch of different flags that are deemed to represent you in a certain way or light. What is the representation of these different flags?
Well, my mom and dad are from the West Indies. My dad is Jamaican and my mom's Guyanese. So, I'm rooted with the West Indian culture. So that's what that's about.
Okay.
Mm.
Who is your favorite artist, male or female? And this is coming from somebody that's viewing the show,
Male or female, my favorite
male
artist.
and female.
Oh, male and female. All right. Chris Brown is my favorite. And then female would have to be, I gotta say, Brandy. I love Brandy. I love Monica too. I'm gonna give both of them, Monica, Brandy, and then Chris Brown. So I got two females, but those are my favorites right now. But see,
How
I
many
have a bunch
songs
of.
have?
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
How many songs? These is I got the viewers watching, so they invested in this by questioning you as well as I'm gonna question you. So somebody wants to know how many songs have you written that have to do with your relationship history?
Um, I, pretty much a good uh 60%, a good 60% of my songs are about me. The others are like, you know what I'm saying, seeing from other people's view and everything and writing about it like, man, that'll make a good relationship song. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause people go through that, but a lot of it I would say majority is me. Is me.
Okay, so relationships have you been in?
How many is that a viewer's question right there?
No,
Oh,
that's just me. That's just me being controversial.
hi. Um, off the top of my head, I'm a church girl, so nah, let me stop. Probably like not a lot, probably just a handful, I'd say. I didn't
Good answer. You don't want people to think you're a thought, right?
even- Definitely not.
Yeah. Um. Do you have any new music that's catered to your? Well, first of all, are you in a relationship right now?
Yes, I am engaged. Yes.
Okay. Well, you engaging in this interview, so we're gonna save those affairs for later on.
All right,
Um,
cool, cool.
um, do you have any music that's dedicated or catered to your new relationship?
That I've written, yeah, not anything that's on wax yet to my new relationship. I mean, I wrote a song for the person that I'm in a relationship with now when we first started talking. But like a song that I want to put out there is not yet put on wax, but I have written it. I have written it.
How okay. Okay.
He's questions. He's questions, yo. I
how
wonder who they
how
call. I
how
said he's good, good.
how does your new relationship affect the your viewpoint on writing? Because like I know that some people go through good things and it affects their writing in a good way, and then certain people go through bad things and their relationship questions go it affects their relationship still in a good way, but from a different standpoint.
Wait, so you mean like when I write a song, does it affect, like, do they question it or something like that? Or is it like, oh, is that about us type thing? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, how does like so if you're going through something bad in your current relationship, does it affect your the way that you write music from a positive standpoint? Or if you're going through something bad, does
Oh,
it affect
okay.
right?
Yeah, I would say that it kind of does because it's like if I'm going through something that's not good in a relationship, all I can think about is writing something that's like negative. I can get a positive beat. I can get the poppest beat and be like, yeah, I gotta write something positive. But I'm going through something bad. It's like, yo, this ain't coming. It's coming out dark. It ain't.
Right.
It's coming out because my emotions is it's all inside. I want to put it on wax. If I'm going through something negative or positive, that's just what I'm gonna cater to writing. So.
Who who's gonna win the verses between Keisha Cole and Ashanti, and why do you believe so?
I'm gonna have to say I love them both. They're dope. But I'm gonna have to say Ashanti. Ashanti. I think Ashanti got more hits in the bag, man. She got more hits. Keisha Cole got hits, but Ashanti. I've been rocking with Ashanti since Ashanti came out. I love her music and her writing ability is amazing. So I'm gonna say she's gonna kill it. She's gonna win. That's what I'm going for.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna front. Ashanti looking kind of good to be her age, man. Kind of, or the mother, man.
Ashanti.
She got a couple of dollars. She might be worth cheating with. Get that entanglement popping.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know. But this ain't about me for at least the first half an hour portion of the show. Um, how long have you actually been singing?
I've been singing since I was 8. And I actually started singing as far as taking it to, let's say, I wanted to be an actual singer on a professional level at like 17. Yeah, 17. But I started singing when I was 6 or 8 in church. But yeah, so a long time.
Um, so since you mentioned your significant other, do they support you possibly being famous for singing, or do they support your musical ability?
Um, I mean, they support either way, the music ability and then making it, mainstream. It's support either way all around. So they deal with it.
What does this support like how does this support take place? Like is it like um social media, or is it like here's $100 towards studio time, or here's $200 towards your video? Like how is this support?
Social media, you know what I'm saying? And that's honestly the biggest support, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, people
Oh
can get
yeah, of
whatever.
course. Anything
Yeah.
free is
So
support for you, right? Like
it's social media definitely, you know what I'm saying, getting it out there. That's a big support. That's what they
so
do.
you mean to tell me you spent $15,000 on the ring, and all she got to do is just put this up on Instagram and Facebook, and you're satisfied?
I'm happy.
I like your attitude. You're going places.
Yep.
How do you balance having being in a relationship and having this dream? Like, how do you create the balance to um to continue on with the dream and be in the relationships?
Um, I try to, I guess, like split time, so to speak. Be like, all right, cool. I gotta take care of this. Gotta be over here. Gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? And then there's times where I'm like, okay, I gotta take time out for me and my music. So I'll, come home and just kind of zone out and do my own thing with the music. So I give it each its individual time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not conflicting or be like I'm doing too much of the music or doing too much of my relationship where I'm not focusing. I gotta focus on both. I try to maintain both equally.
Okay.
So
Do you have a stage name?
just Tiniffia. Tiniffia.
Introducing. Besides writing and singing music, are you promoting yourself in any kind of way? But and this interview, we got to mention the interview because this is a form of promotion.
Right, right. Yeah, of course, interviews, and then there's my music. I have a single that just dropped last month. Last month called "Love of My Life." It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on YouTube. It's just type in Tiniffia. Shoot, look me up at Tiniffia on Instagram. Tiniffia Music on Facebook. But yeah, I'm all over there. Love of My Life. That's the name of the song. Love of My
Love of
Life.
my life, y'all. Go check that out, man. It's on YouTube. It's
It's
on
doing numbers.
Spotify. Y'all can definitely show your support. Um, what is your biggest fears when it comes to the public eye?
Um, I'm just pretty much like I'm an introvert. I'm a reserved person. I'm quiet. I like to, kind of be out of the spotlight. So that'll be something that'll most likely compromise my lifestyle. But that's pretty much about it that I'm in fear of. But I can try to work that out.
Right, right, right. Okay. Um, I don't want to just talk about your significant other all the show, but I do want to know this particular thing. Um, so when it's time to shoot videos, are you gonna be one of those fiance wives or whatever the case might be um that has your significant other in the videos in every video that you have because you do write love songs, so you're gonna be up close and personal because it's a love song.
Nah, I'm not. Maybe one here, maybe two there, but nah, I ain't flooding all my videos. Nah, not
Yeah,
all over the
yeah,
videos.
you're gonna have some other joints that's bad, right?
Now you trying to set me
Okay.
up for something? I'm gonna have some
Oh.
stunt doubles in those.
um can as a songwriter, like I'm a songwriter and I write like R&B and I write rap. Can you write for rap? Could you write raps for rappers?
Yeah, I could. I mean, I know there was one time I did like my own little rap. Like I did two songs, it was rap, and I did a pretty decent job at it. So yeah, I could. I mean, it's all what you feeling inside. It's all in. It's poetry almost. However you want to lay it out, whether it be rap or R&B, whatever. It's poetry. So however you want to put it out there is how you put it out there. Whatever
Well,
format.
this came from a viewer. You should never be shy. Janet Jackson was shy and she's very huge. So I guess that's like an oxymoron in a certain way, right? Because if being shy kind of made her huge, or whatever the case might be. But you shouldn't be shy because I honestly heard you sing in person, and I was like, hold on, wait, like I gotta interview her, and I actually want to work with you, if
Right.
that's possible.
Of course,
Um,
of course.
I'm not, I I'm I'm a hopeless romantic, but I ain't on no lovey dovey shit right now. Um, what do you think you should? What do you think you should improve in, and why?
um, and it's as far as musically, right? I mean, the only thing I say I want to always make better each day is, of course, my writing skills and my vocals. I always want to, what I'm saying, work on my vocals. You know what I'm saying? Always keep it up to par. Learn different things about my vocal cords, things that I can do, my range. That's definitely something I always strive to do every day. Every day I sing, no matter where it's at, I sing. And I'll be taking vocal training again soon. So just my vocal.
Can you dance?
I can dance a little bit. I ain't no
Okay.
Sierra.
Tiffany Brown, check you out.
Tiffany,
Um,
yeah. I do a
will
little
you?
something.
Will,
I might. If the video I'm gonna come out with, I'll probably bust a move or something.
will you always be a solo artist, or would you correlate and drift off and get a little, put together a little group for one album?
Nah, I'm always gonna be solo. No group. No group.
I mean, it's okay if you have to walk
Tiniffia.
across the bridge to get some cheesecake for Diddy. It's okay.
Nah. Can't do it. It's just always gonna be Tiniffia.
So
The group
you
stuff get
started
too
singing at
complicated
8. You started singing at 8, but you started writing at what age?
My first song I wrote, which is actually the Love of My Life song. It's the first song I wrote. It was a different way. It was more of a ballad. Trying to modernize it, but it was 17. That was my first song that I wrote, full song.
Okay. What would you like the viewers to know about you?
That I'm a humble person and I go hard at everything I do. That's pretty much what it is. I'm going at this music full force, focused. I just try to make things happen. But very humble though.
All right, so listen to what I'm about to tell you, right? So January 26th is gonna make the 1 year anniversary for this particular show on this particular platform, right? Due to Knowledge is the platform. Boss Talk is the show. Like, I am the CEO of Boss Talk, right? So it's gonna be a year anniversary. Are you willing to come back and just share your experience when that time comes? It's like 2-3 weeks away. Are you willing to come back and share your experience and just be there?
Yeah, definitely. Of course. Yeah.
Monumental.
I don't have a problem with that.
Monumental. I like your attitude. That's humbling. I feel like crying.
Of course I'll come back.
One of the viewers wants to tell you this. They said tell you there are people that when they are doing bad in relationships, like Mariah Carey and Mary J, they write good music. Then there are people they are doing good in relationships, they write shitty music. How do you feel? How do you feel your relationship? How will your music affect you during downtowns?
Actually, I agree with that. I agree with that. When it's downtime, you write some good stuff because it's coming from the gut. It's coming from, yeah, I agree with that because, like I said, like I can write when I'm happy. I can write good songs, but when I'm going through something, it's like so much emotion is coming out that you can literally, like, you know what I'm saying? You put it on paper, you can feel it. It's much more heartfelt. So I agree with that. So when it's downtimes, I write some.
Do you? All right. So I just want to say this: is your significant other watching the show right now?
Maybe, should be, not even maybe.
All right. Well, if she is, break her heart so she can get a deal. She gonna write better. She gonna write better. Can you take? Yo, stop laughing. This is a serious show. We got to be serious now. Will you remember the small people when you blow up?
Of course. I'm a humble person. Like I know where I come from. I'm not gonna be like, oh, bougie or nothing like that. I'm not like that at all. I'm very humble.
Can you take criticism?
At one point, in life, I couldn't, but as I've gotten older, I have, because I learned how to turn that into more of a positive. When I was younger, I used to be like, nah, I used to be a little hot-headed. I used to have an attitude, a bad one. But I learned how to, change that, convert that into something positive, and what I'm saying, I'm still working on it though, but it's getting better. It's gotten better. Trust me. It's gotten better.
Okay. Do you believe in God? Now, hold on. Before you answer this question right here, that question right there is gonna open up a can of worms because I believe in God and I have a real relationship with God and I'm down for a Bible study. I'm down for I'm down to give a sermon, accept a sermon. I'm down for all of these different things. So I gotta hear this answer now.
Of course, I believe in God. I
What
definitely
God you
do.
believe in?
The man upstairs. I was born into a Christian household.
Okay. All right.
I
Look,
mean, and yeah, go ahead.
look, I'm just asking because you know people put these, they make these statements in regard to these different things, and it's like, okay, how does that work? Um, if your significant other is watching the show, please break her heart so she can have something more to write about, please. Um, um,
Question,
this is a
another
question for
question.
me, huh?
Now saying must be another question rolling in. I see it.
Yeah, it's a few of them. But this is a question from me personally. Um, so you said you wouldn't forget where you came from when you got big, when you get big. What is one of the main things that you could see yourself doing within the community to um to stop the gun violence, to stop police brutality?
The main, wow, I've never really, wow. What I can see myself doing is just, wow, that's a deep question. I've never sat down and thought about that. Like,
Well,
I mean, I
stand up
know
real quick. Stand up. Stand up.
Who, me?
You standing up? Yeah, stand up. You standing up?
I'm standing up.
All right, sit down and think about the question I just asked you now.
Um, I mean, I pretty much the protest and just keep, what I'm saying, riding with everyone that's protesting, whatever it is to get it recognized that, things are unfair or whatever in the justice system, whatever. I'm there. Like I've done a song with another artist in Chicago, and it's called How Can We Change? And it was based on, what I'm saying, the brutality and everything that's going on. So I think as far as my voice goes, that's exactly what I can do, is just lend my voice, what I'm saying, however it may be, like protests or whatever it may be, or songs, put it out there just so my voice can be heard. What I'm saying? My voice will be out there, what I'm saying? So I'll utilize that to make a change, hopefully.
Okay. So, this is a question for me, and then I have two questions from the viewers.
Okay.
So you believe in God and you was raised in the church. The Bible says that love covers a multitude of sin. Do you feel like if we loved on each other a lot more, using music as one of the platforms to love each other, do you feel like it would stop the violence in certain ways or police brutality?
I don't think it will stop it per se. You can't stop it. What I'm saying? The most you can do is, what I'm saying, try to make some type of change to where things, okay, where I can see where we can to this or that, but I don't think it'll ever be stopped, because you're always going to have those situations out there. Things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop it, but we can try to make a change in it,
Right.
Try
So
to
here's
change
these
something,
questions that's rolling in.
step
You
forward.
ready? You ready? All right.
Yeah.
First question. What is the average amount of time you take to write a song?
Depending on the track, it probably only take me about an hour. If it's a track that I've been stuck on, I can take a few days, or I can put it aside and come back another week. But if it's a beat I'm feeling, I could take about an hour. That's it.
How much music do you have, and how far are you willing to travel to get yourself known?
I can't count how many music. I got a lot. I got like portfolios of music. I've got stuff that put just got stuff on. I got stuff in my laptop on far. I mean, I ain't trying to do nothing crazy, but just keep marketing myself and just doing what I'm doing now. So interviews, shows, whatever it is to get out there, but nothing crazy. I ain't trying to go crazy. I don't know what that how far means, but I'll do what I got to do. I ain't trying to change myself for no one. So.
What is some advice that you want to give to someone younger than you in this up and coming generation as far as following their dream?
Go hard at it. Keep following it, and like how they have all this social media stuff, everything that's through the media. Just go hard. Just put your whole heart into it because it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. It's possible. Never stop. Never pause. Keep going because it can come true.
Can you write good under pressure?
Yeah, I've been under pressure before, and I literally wrote a song within actually not a full song, but my 2 verses that I had to write and help somebody with a hook in 30 minutes. So yeah, I actually like I like challenges. That's one of the things about me. I love a challenge. It makes me go harder.
Does your family and friends support you?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Okay.
There's mad questions rolling in.
Yeah. Right. Let's go. I like this. Are you employed? Would you leave your job to maintain a certain level of self-employment through your career?
So would I quit to just pursue music? That's the question? Or
yeah,
I would. I would. Because I have friends, close friends that's actors, singers, stuff like that, and I've seen a lot of them leave their job, good job, and they're pursuing what they pursue, and they've actually gotten to that point, and it makes me think yo, I could do it. It is fair in it is, but no guts, no glory, like my dad would say. You know what I'm saying? If you don't put your best foot forward to do it, it ain't gonna happen. Or it's gonna happen, but it's gonna take a little bit more time. So with them, they dropped all of that and they doing what they do. So yes, I can see me doing that if need be.
Who's your favorite artist that's male and female that is deceased?
Whitney Houston and of course Michael Jackson.
All right. What does success mean to you?
Success. What does success mean to me? Just being just being stable, you know what I'm saying? Like doing something I love and I enjoy. I don't need to be a billionaire. I just want to do something I enjoy. I love doing. I wake up every morning happy to do. Don't want to go to sleep because I love doing it. That's the type of success I want. That for me, you know what I'm saying? Family, you know what I'm saying? So just good wealth and health and family. So
Who's your all right, let's get what artist would you battle?
What artist would I battle? I'll probably battle Ciara. I don't know. I don't know. That's random as hell. I don't know. Like vocally, like singing songs back to back, vocally.
Yeah, like a versus.
Like a versus. Give me Ciara. It's me Ciara. I got trust for Ciara. I got that heat.
Say what?
Definitely, I do Ciara. I said I'll do Ciara. You know what I'm saying? I got tracks for her. I got tracks.
All right. Let's see. Will you be fulfilled if you don't make it as big?
Yeah, I would, because my thing is not to get to like, I don't even honestly like, as much as I love singing, I love getting on the stage, I love writing. So I've always wanted to be in the background. So you know what I'm saying? Not so much the forefront. So for me, it's all about doing what I love doing. As long as I'm partaking in music in some form or fashion, I'm happy. I'm doing it and I love it. People get to hear my voice or see that I wrote this dope song, whatever, write for artists, work with artists. As long as I'm in the vicinity of it, I'm good. I'm happy.
Who, if you could get signed with any artist or by any artist rather, who would you want to sign you?
Chris Brown.
So deaf. Chris Brown doesn't have a record label, so I mean, we'll accept that. We'll accept that.
I thought he did. I thought he did though. Didn't he have like he got a little label? I thought he did.
I think he signed to Koch or Def Jam.
Oh, I thought he had his own little little label, whatever. But he needs to get one to sign me on some real.
The viewer is saying they love Chris Brown, he steals people money.
They do that.
Even though he's a great songwriter, he steals people's money.
I don't have nothing. I've never heard that. I never heard that part. So I can't.
What do you do when you experience writer's block?
I just put it down and come back to it another time. I come back to it like a week later.
What do you do when you experience writer's block?
I come back to it. Like I'll put it down and I'll come back to it.
You come back to it?
I'll put it down and come back to it. Like I'll sit it down for a while and then come back to it with a fresh mind, you know. So I don't like to force it. If I find myself forcing it, I gotta stop.
So pretty much what you do is you feel like unfinished work can be finished on a later time.
Of course. That time, it may not be the right time, you know.
This is the part of my show, right? This is the part of my show where I not only give the viewers a chance to ask us both questions, but I allow you to ask me questions.
Okay.
All right. I allow you to ask me questions. Any question that you want. It could be about anything, politics, spirituality, anything that you want. Like I'm with the shits. That's what I do. This is how I boss talk or whatever. And not only do I gain information, I give information this way. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I got a question though.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Ask your question.
Now, my first question was gonna be like, are you Muslim?
Am I what? Am I what?
Are you Muslim? I just want to know.
Are you Muslim? Why would I be Muslim, man? Muslim. Look, let me tell you something. And this is no disrespect to the Muslims. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect everybody that believe whatever they believe in, right? But Muslims don't have a savior. Like, you know what I'm saying? You said that you Christian. I mean, the Bible don't generally teach Christianity or whatever, because even Jesus himself never said that we will be called Christians when he died. Now that's a pagan thinking based on the fact that it was a group of people in a certain region that actually called believers Christians based on their belief system. But I actually believe in Jesus, who I believe is the savior of the world, who came, died, and came, lived, and died for our sins. Right? And Muslims can't say that they have anyone
Hmm.
that did that. So that's my particular standpoint on that.
Okay. I mean, my question
Uh,
came from I think it's like the name on the thing. That's why I thought it was you were. Like, they
oh
said
nah, my
something
name is Bossed
Allah
Up
something.
Staxx, right? It's like, so Bossed Up is a
I know, but
lifestyle, and
is that
Staxx
where
is,
the
you know,
Q is
is,
from?
you know, like that's, it's evident, right? Like I don't have to
Nah,
say what
it's a
that means.
different name. I'm telling
Um,
you. Nah, it's a different name though. But that I saw it, I'm like, is he? That's why I questioned it. Now I know your
oh,
boss
you,
that
so my
name. It's
co-host,
another name.
is Godbody or whatever. And that's probably what you saw first. His name is Knowledge Born Allah or whatever. So it's the
Yeah,
born came
that's what I
first,
saw.
which is a representation of his manifestation, saying that the black man is God and there is no God above the black man or whatever.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool, cool.
So
I
my
had
question to
another
you is,
question.
um, how do you think that your music really can affect um our people generally, in transforming the mindset?
Transforming the mindset as far as like what? What do you mean? Oh, I can't even hear you no more. You put your thing on mute. It's on mute.
Say that one more time.
Now I was saying, what do you mean by transforming the mindset? Like, give me a little bit more elaboration on it. Yo, he just disappeared, so I'm on the show by myself. Um, See if he come back.
this shit. I'm waiting for my guests to get back in, man. I'm waiting for my guests to get back in. Something wrong with the system over there. The Illuminati don't like when rising stars is like, talking. They don't like when the knowledge is spread. So they find a way to create nonsense. I'm hoping that she can get back on so we can finish this out. This is the second show of 2021, man. We about to do big things, man. Well, always remember that it's kings honor kings, queens honor queens, and we just honor each other, man. That's what it's about. Moving forward. There she go. There the queen go. There you go. The Illuminati don't like how you was about to rise without them, man. Said. Yeah, so my question was how do you feel like your music is gonna affect society? Just based on the fact that we know that our parents grew up on love and love music. So how do you feel like your music is gonna transition um the mental space that most people are in?
Well, I know, like you said, our parents grew up on love. I would hope I can bring that feeling back because that's something that's missing in the music industry. It's like R&B, soulful R&B, things that, people could listen to and find that part to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, find that soft part, so to speak. 'Cause right now it's all of that ratchet stuff, all of that. And we don't need all of that. You know what I'm saying? We need more R&B, things that to calm the universe, I'm gonna say. But I feel like I can bring that back and change it, because I think I make pretty good
Right.
songs. So
I mean, I feel like we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely gonna work together.
right,
Um,
right.
I, de- I definitely got studios. Like when
Okay.
I say studios, I mean more than one, right?
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got
All
I got more than I got one more than one notebook and I write with both hands.
right. Okay.
Oh, so your
Mm.
question, it's your question now. You can ask me whatever, whatever
Oh,
you want.
so you say you write like you could write R&B, you could write rap, but like do you sing or you just write? What you
Man, I
do? You
look
can
like a
sing?
singer. I look like a singer to
I'm
you.
just asking. Can you sing? You never know.
Man,
Like you
stop
never
playing
know.
with me like
You
that,
could
man.
bust out a good note right now. Like you could sound like Tyrese right now. I don't know. I
Man, stop playing with me like you being disrespectful right now, man.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I thought you could probably sing a little bit. Or like how Drake do. He can't sing, but he could hold a good melody. You could probably hold a good melody. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah. Auto tune my shit. Um,
Alright.
did you prepare yourself for the moment where I ask you to sing for the people? Just give them a little
Um,
something, song.
not really, but I mean,
Yeah, no, no. Listen, it's no better moment than the present.
I hear you. I feel you. I feel you. So is that's the question right now? That's what you asked me to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do.
Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I'm not in love. It's just some kind of thing I'm going through. And it's not infatuation. Oh no, no. Ain't nothing going wrong between me and you. But I dream about it every night, baby. Wanting you here with me, making love to me, and oh, I'm missing you like crazy. Oh, body and soul is taking. I'm out of control, missing you so. I'm missing you. I'm not in love, no, 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 no. But that's what I just keep telling myself over and over again. And I'm not the least bit amused by it, baby. Yet still I don't want to be with nobody else. No, no, no. And I dream about you all the time, touching and kissing me, making love to me, and oh, I'm missing you. I miss you like crazy. Alright. And he's gone again.
I'm here.
I thought you
You
was
can,
gone. I was like,
nah.
yo.
Listen, I muted the phone so that people won't listen to my background and listen to everything that you had to say. You feel me?
Oh, all right. I was like, he left. I was like, let me keep going. And that's without warming up
So
the vocals. That's just cold vocals, but
yeah, no tea needed, right?
no see, none of that.
um, so somebody that's viewing wants to know, can you rap? And they're saying that you actually look like a rapper.
A lot of
That's the
people say I look
stigma.
like a rapper. My mannerisms are very rapper-ish, but I can rap a little bit, yeah. If I could write some rap or whatever, but I'm a singer. I got mannerism that's like a little tomboy, so yeah, I can come off like that.
My co-host wants to know, where can we find more of your music at? And this is all these questions is before you. So you got three questions to ask me.
I got three questions. I'm gonna
But you
start with.
got to
I'm
answer
gonna get
that question. Answer that question. The
okay.
question is, where can he find more of your music?
Uh, more of my music is SoundCloud, which is Tiniffia Music, and Spotify, Tiniffia. And of course, YouTube is Tiniffia. So anything you type in Tiniffia, anywhere in the outlets, you'll find my music. So you'll find it. Especially SoundCloud. I got a few things on there. I got a lot more on SoundCloud. Like, free giveaway music, just streaming. So um my your thing is on mute again. But my question for you is basic. Where were you born? Where you actually from? Are you from Harlem or you just reside? Did you freeze?
Hold on.
It's a lot going on. All right. So you heard my
You can
question
hear
or
me?
no?
Yeah, I heard your
I hear
question.
you
Can you
now. I
hear
hear
me?
you now.
Uh, I'm not
Yeah, I hear
from
you.
Harlem. I am Harlem. Like, you know what I'm
Oh, all
saying?
right. That's like I
Born,
am
raised,
Brooklyn. I get you. I get you.
yeah, like I'm signed, sealed, delivered. I am Harlem or whatever. I'm so Harlem, the mecca of fashion. You feel me? Like my grandmother moved up here in 1941. She had my mom in 1961, and my mom had all her kids from 1976 up. So like Harlem is
Okay.
me. I am Harlem, and that's just what it is, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All
Yeah.
right. My next question would be, what made you and your co-host want to start this particular, podcast thing that you guys do? What was the ultimate goal in it?
January 4th last year, I was on this particular platform due to knowledge. If y'all wanted to go check it out, it's called The Power of Reinvention. That was where I was just explaining my transition from pretty much death to life, right? It was like because I was dead, being where I was in prison, and I was gone for 4 years and different things of that nature. And my new
Hmm.
transition was just giving the viewers the new me, right? Like the me that I was supposed to be before going to jail. Um,
Oh, okay.
and towards the end of the show, I said a word like he said, "We got to have you come back on," and I said, "Well, we could do that. Let's boss talk." And he said, "Boss talk." I like the sound of that. And ever since
Oh, okay.
then, I just had this show. I became the founder and CEO of Boss Talk on Do the Knowledge Radio. You can find it on YouTube. What you on right now?
All right,
That's just what
cool.
it is, man.
All right, that's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. That is what's up.
And your next question?
My next question, when we gonna get in the studio? When we gonna work on some stuff? I mean, like I said, I love music, period. So I'm down for working on music all the time. Shit, that's just me.
Um, we could definitely get in the studio. Um,
And I'm free on
anytime.
weekends, so
Well, I'm not free on weekends, but my availability on the weekends is from 8 on, so we could definitely set up any studio time from like 8 until 12 or 8 until, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. Well, a Sunday is
okay.
perfect because I don't work on Monday.
Oh, all right, cool. That's cool. All right, that
Oh,
sounds good. That's
or
cool.
um.
And I want to know,
So
like, what trip did you? My extra question. This is a bonus. What trip did you take where you had to leave the house and we had to lose service? Wait, you went on a journey.
oh nah. So we both had lost. What happened was the network itself lost access because I was getting phone calls, right?
Okay.
So for the viewers, man, look, this is death row. Don't call my phone when I'm on when you see me live. Don't call my phone, man. You interrupt the service. You feel me? Like. uh, you interrupt what's going on. They stop messing with iconic moments that's monumental. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they like regardless of what they can't stop greatness, and that's why we was able to come back and be on right now. You feel me?
Right, right, right.
Like
True.
the it was like we was at a concert and you went to change your clothes and I went to change mine and we came back on stage together. Like they can't stop this. So
Right.
this is like you feel me?
Right.
or like but so my question to you is um um are you raising any children?
I'm not raising any children. I am helping with my fiance. She has two kids, so yeah. But my
All
own
right.
own no, no.
Nah, we didn't say your own. I just said, are you raising any
Oh, okay.
children? So now my question becomes this.
When you see what's going on with the youth generally, how does that make you your guard go up? Like how does that make your protective instinct go up?
With the new generation coming up,
Well,
like
with
trying,
the kid, especially for the kids that you're raising, right? Like it's like, damn, I can't even let y'all
yeah,
walk
like
to the
trying,
store.
right, yeah, it is, yeah, it's up there because it's like, yo, you always want to try to protect them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll see things happen to little kids, and I'll be like, dang, I would never want, mine to go through this. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. Like, I would always want to protect them from any and everything. You going outside? Nah, you're not going outside. You're not doing that. We're not going to the park. It's real. It damages what used to be something that we used to do when we was little. Go to the park, walk down the street, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Without things happening, it definitely taints that. You know what I'm saying? It takes away from children having a childhood. That's why all these kids in the house on Game Boys and stuff like that, because it's not the same. It's not the same childhood.
Right,
So,
right, okay. Your question.
all right, dang. Hmm. Well, what, like how you asked me earlier, like what's some positive feedback you can give to the younger generation trying to do what you're doing right now? Like, how do they get started? You know what I'm saying? Doing podcasts, or how do they get listeners, stuff like that. If someone want to do what you're doing, just interviewing
Well,
people and just getting messages
fir-
out there.
first and foremost, you gotta be transparent to do this, right? You have to be able to be empathetic to do this. Um, at the end of the day, I don't care who I interview. I'm always I don't fight an identity crisis, so I'm able to interview anyone on any level and speak to them on their level and not mine because I know my worth, right? Because
Hmm.
I'm a king don't mean that I will treat a princess less than a queen. You feel me? Like I'm gonna treat you as if you're my equal and not
Yes,
as if you're less
equally.
than, right?
Right, right,
Um, and generally it's about that. It's about going out and finding the talent, going out and being, putting yourself out there pretty much. Um,
right.
my overall advice to anyone is you got to be fearless. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm living like this. It's plan your work and work your plan. So, um, a perfect example of that is I was invited to a party about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and you was a part of the festivity, right? And um,
Mm.
what transpired at the event was I got the chance to hear you singing. I'm like, the same way that people say that you look like a rapper, I turn around, I'm like, hold the fuck on, who is that? Right? And I'm like, nah, she gotta be on the show. Like, we're gonna make this something that people is gonna, adapt to and identify with. And
Mm.
no matter what a person looks like, you know what I'm saying, you can't judge a book by its
That's
color.
all.
Cover, I mean.
Right.
So now it became a situation where um nah, I gotta have her on my show, and I ended up waiting. Opportunity presented itself. I saw you pass through people I may know on Facebook. I sent the request and hit you on Messenger. Yo, what's up? You want to be on my show? Like, let's work. And you was like, yeah,
Right,
why
right,
not? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It
right,
opened up the door of opportunity. And generally, it's funny because a person can send me a friend request right now on Facebook, and I generally will hit them on Messenger and say, well, do we know each other? What
hmm,
make me so special that you want to be my friend, right?
right, right,
But for another person such as yourself, you didn't look at it that way. Maybe it was because you saw me before, whatever. But you wasn't like, yo, do I know you? Or you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm Larry. You know what I'm saying?
hmm,
They didn't got my man Pop Smoke, man. I'm Larry. I don't need no new friends. No, I don't need no new enemies either.
right. Okay.
Word. But this is a culture of us just being fearless as people, as African Americans um that created this land, and we allowed ourselves to be placed in a certain level of slavery. So
Hmm.
this is this is I've always been a part of the culture, no matter what. Music is something that I'm into. So I've always been a part of the culture. It just took for me to take a step back and say, you know what, I'm a host a show. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna inform people. You know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna build and go from there. And when opportunity presents itself, whether it's me, you, or anyone else that I've interviewed, or when the door presents itself that opens, I look at it and say a win for you is a win for me, because
Right.
I win regardless. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the opportunity, if you was to become famous right now, I would feel like, damn, it might not be my show that got her famous, but
It helped.
having her
Yeah.
on my show, it helped because she was prepared for the interview questions. You're gonna be in
Right.
that
Right.
limelight where TMZ is gonna run down on you with miscellaneous questions, or what I'm saying, paparazzi, or whatever the case might be, and it's about being prepared for those moments.
Okay. Okay. I like your vibe. Your vibe is cool. You got a humbling, you know what I'm saying, like realistic vibe. It's and I
I'm
feel it through the you got a real
yo,
humble personality.
I'm I'm
That's
only
cool.
I'm only humble on the show, man. I'm in real life, man. I'm known to be an asshole and arrogant and all these different things, but
Oh,
um, my reality is different than most people's, right? Like I went to jail for 4 years for a crime I didn't commit, and I came
mm,
home and I'm like a walking success story. Success to somebody else might be being rich and famous, and to me that's not success, because it's more rich people killing themselves than poor people trying to get up there where they at, right? So
mm-hmm.
generally for me it becomes a situation where my success is I got kicked out of school in the seventh grade at 12 years old, but when I went back to school and I actually sat in the classroom, I was the valedictorian just taking a GED. That's
Mm,
success, right? Like, and I was 21 years old, so that means I was out of school for 9 years. Like, that's
mm-hmm.
success. You know what I'm saying? When I was a gang member, I was a big homie. That's success. When I like everything, I got a job now. I'm a supervisor. That is success. I'm not.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know how to hustle up and become the best me. So my arrogance
Yeah,
comes
that's
from
it.
being placed in a position of greatness where I belong, not where
Right.
somebody places me. Like,
Okay.
and a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people will settle for a McDonald's job and feel like this is where I belong. I'm a burger flipper. Not
Right.
me.
Right.
No
Right.
way.
Never settle for less. Yeah, no one should settle for less, man. I told somebody that the other day, like, man, don't settle for less, man. It's so much out there, you know what I'm saying, that you
I'm
can
quick to tell a
conquer.
person.
So.
Listen, I'm quick to tell a person the same thing my man King Jaffe Joe said in Coming to America, man. He said he is beneath me and so is his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Word, but it
uh,
was fun having you, man. We gotta
thank you for
wrap this up,
having me.
man. Now I appreciate you so much. Like I said, I hope to get you to come back. January
You said
26th is the anniversary of Boss Talk. We're gonna make a year and 3 weeks at that particular moment. Um,
okay.
so we hope to have you come back and just share your experience, whether it's 5 or 10 minutes that you could just spend, just like share your experience, and by then we'll probably be in the studio at least once or whatever.
Right, right.
So that'll be something different that you can add to the, what I'm saying, that you can just share with the people, or whatever the case might be.
All
Um,
right, cool.
but give a few shout outs before you go, and let the people know where they can really find you at, and like tell them that your music, you about to have some videos. Like we really gonna work.
All right. Well, everybody can go stream my music. Spotify, Tiniffia, on iTunes, Tiniffia.
Spell that.
Um,
Spell that.
Tiniffia. The song is "Love of My Life." That's my single. I have a video to it on YouTube, and I will be dropping another video in the next coming month along with a new single. So I'm gonna just be dropping stuff. Periodically hitting y'all with new things. I've got a few new songs, and then of course I'm be working with Mr. Boss Staxx. So
Of
look forward to
course.
that. I'm very excited. I'm always excited, man, about new music. But yeah, that's where you guys can find me. And shout out to all my people, everybody.
You don't, you
Shout out to
you
you
don't
guys
have
for
nobody
having me. Thank you.
specific? You don't have nobody
Um,
specific you want to shout out?
Shout out to Shatia. Shout out to my Eleanor. If you're still watching, I appreciate y'all tuning
Yeah.
in.
She said waiting. They waiting. She wanted that shout out.
Yo, I
Word.
see. Oh man, thanks everyone who tuned in though. Thank you. And thanks for having me.
Yo, I just want to shout out all of the viewers, man. I appreciate y'all love, support, man. I shout out to um or up and coming artists or entrepreneurs, and I always say this, man, two things that we could do, man. We could work together at any particular moment. $50 a week times 52 is $2,600 a year. If 10 of us get together and save $50 a week for the year, that's $26,000 for the year. We can, with 10 of us, we can collectively own a business. We don't have to continue
That's
to
true.
work for we don't have to continue to work for people. Like we can own our own shit and we can pass, we could continue to do that for 10 years until everybody, all
Build a
10 of us
legacy.
actually owns a business. You feel me? And if your kid is 3 years old, by the time your kid is 13, you'll have something to give your kid, actually
Right,
give your
right.
kid. You feel me? So that's my particular standpoint with that. Shout out, like I said, man, shout out to all entrepreneurs. If music is something that you're doing, that is your entrepreneurship or whatever. And yo, I just want to thank God for this opportunity. My man Knowledge Boy, man. Yo, thank you for having me on Do the Knowledge with Boss Talk or whatever. And next week, y'all look forward to having my other guest, man. Her name is Shantae, man. I hope that her kid is doing well, or whatever. She in the hospital right now, or whatever. I hope it ain't COVID related because this coronavirus is becoming more and more real. Um, I got one more favor that the guest is asking.
I see.
They
um,
want to hear a little something something. They want you to drop a little
uh,
something something. Now listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Um, it is an encore, but y'all didn't ask Jerome. I'm Jerome right now. I said Jerome, but y'all ain't asked Jerome if his artist could motherfucking sing, sick and sing along. Now go ahead, handle your business, man. Get the people what they, you know what I'm saying, what they asking for, man. And you just muted.
I gotta sing another one, or can I sing that again?
You can sing whatever you want, man.
All right, I'll sing that again. Um, I'm not in love. It's just some kind of thing I'm going through, going through, going through. And it's not infatuation. Oh no, no. Ain't nothing going wrong between me and you. But I dream about it every night, baby. Wanting you here with me, making love to me, and oh, I'm missing you like crazy. Body and soul is aching. I'm out of control. Missing you so. I'm missing you. I'm not in love. No, 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 no. But that's what I just keep telling myself over and over again. And I'm not the least bit amused by it, baby. Yet still I don't want to be with nobody else. No, no, no. And I dream about you all the time. Touching and kissing me and making love to me. And oh, thank you. That's cold vocals, by the way. Thank you guys.
Nah, thank you, man. Thank you, Queen. Like, you know what I'm saying? We looking forward to having you again, man. January 26th, man. I just want you to share your experience, even if you want to sing it, even if you want to sing something for the people, man.
I might
You
just
feel
say it. Thank you.
Word. But y'all be blessed, man, and y'all look forward to next week, man. January 12th. It's gonna be epic, man. We're gonna have Shantae on here. She's promoting her soap brand and lip gloss brand, and just she's just promoting her brand or whatever. So y'all look forward to seeing that, man. Thanks for having you, Tiniffia, and um, we're gonna be in the studio real soon. That's a fact.
Of course. All right.
All right, be blessed.
You too.
You back and I feel like the fool. He said, that's all I listened to. Didn't listen to anything that came from you. But now I see it all. They want from the beginning. I was lies instead of hearing all the truth. Should have had more trust in you. Should have saw the love in you. Can't change what I did. Sorry for hurting you. And for misleading you. You were so good to me. Gave me everything I need. I can't take it no more. Going out of my mind. Need you back in my world. You're the lover, my one else in between. Now I'm feeling all alone. Listening to all these lies. Now you're gone out of my life. Please come back. I can't live without my foot that before all. Damn, I really want you back. Never thought I'd say I acted so foolishly. If you're feeling it, come on. Let me hear you say, should've had more trust in you. Should've saw the love in you. Can't change what I did. Sorry for hurting you and for misleading you. You were so good to me, gave me everything I need. I can't take it no more. Going out of my mind, need you back in my world. You're the love of my life. Your queen, no one else in between. All these last nights of my life, please come back to me. I'm driving myself crazy. I can't live without my baby. I can make a change. I can make a change. I can make a change, baby. I can make a change. I can make a change. I can make a change. I can't take it no more. My world, you're the love of my life. Treating me like a queen, no one else in between. Now I'm feeling all alone. Listening to all these lies, now you're going down my life. I'm driving myself can get it down, my baby. Ooh, hi.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? So no more. This man's mind is open. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.